Hey guys, Adam with Hill Vending. In this video, I want to give an update on the can shortage, specifically for the vending machine industry. As you know or may not know, my name is Adam with Hill Vending. Own and operate 100 vending machines here in Tampa Bay area, Florida. And up until recently, we have been able to get pretty much any of the items that we want from the store. From Sam's Club, from Walmart, from different providers. It did start out a few months ago where certain items like cherry Coke, certain flavors we could not get from our supplier, but we were able to work around that because we have, a back stock or an inventory of our own cans, so we can kind of find some cans in some other places, so we're not completely out if the store is out, which is another reason it's nice to have your own warehouse. But today, it is Friday, October 16th, and what we have now is a situation where 5 of our different selections that we use are being cut or not being stocked by the provider, I guess I should say. Now, we still have a few weeks left until we're going to hit crunch time, but that made me wonder how other vendors are dealing with this. So I talked to some other vendors in the area. They're experiencing the same thing. As far as mainly in my area, it is Pepsi products. So I'm talking Mountain Dew. I'm talking about Pepsi. Dr. Pepper is bottled by Pepsi in our area, so they're having a shortage. And when I mean shortages, the Sam's Clubs in our area will get in a pallet, let's say, of Mountain Dew or the drink, but within a day or two, it's completely diminished. It's completely taken. It's completely sold through. So what we did today is I was only able to get 8 cases of Mountain Dew cans today. Keep in mind, we normally go through a couple pallets of Mountain Dew cans a month, and I was only able to get 8 from the store today. They're putting limits on, which is something else that's going on right now. They're limiting the amount. So an operation the size that we run, to be limited to only 5 cases of Mountain Dew, that's going to really put a stranglehold on what we have going on. So, and it's not just with cans. We have seen bottles, certain bottles, Orange Crush, Sprite, and Diet Coke bottles we have not been able to get for almost 2 weeks now. So I'm going to go in how we're handling this. If you have a question, if you're watching this live or watching the replay, drop it in the comments and I'll get to that when I can. But what I want to do is share this screen here because I said there has to be a reason, and when is this going to end? So I went on Google here, trusty Google, and looked up the can shortage, and I found this article, let's see, by the Washington Post. Now, their main concern is the beer shortage, how it's affecting the beer industry. But when I click that article here, see if I can pull that up here and show you. This article is from, I believe it's from October 8th, so it's this month, so it's a relatively new article. Okay, and as you read through this article, a nationwide shortage of cans from the Ball Corporation, who produces the cans, the world's largest manufacturing of cans, told investors this week that the U.S. market alone is short 10 billion cans. 10 billion cans they are short. Okay, so they're the largest manufacturer and they're short 10 billion. When demand is this high for cans, only a few beverage producers get priority. The big guys, Pepsi, Coke, saw a shortage coming early and began to hedge their bets, shoring up contracts with canning giants. Okay, so if we are seeing a shortage from the big guys who are taken care of first, if the big guys are being taken care of, and the article, it goes on to say how craft brewers are not receiving the cans to brew their own beer. So if the big guys are now having a pinch, at Sam's Club you can't order in Mountain Dew, you can't get it from Vistar, you can't order it where we are. So I've talked to people across the country, they're having the same issue. So what's the solution? Well, it does go into show later in the article. It does say that they just added, I'll see if I can find it here, 2 new plants so that they can meet demand. Okay, so Ball, which is the biggest manufacturer, is building additional plants in Glendale, Arizona and Pittston, PA that will provide at least 6 billion cans by the end of 2021. So they are going to increase supply, which should help out if we can survive. If you're a vending operator, if you can survive this time, it seems like they are going to start mass producing cans again. And it also goes on to say that 2 billion cans are being imported from overseas. But there's a lot of competition between the people who are the big guys and the small guys. So I just want to give an update on what we're experiencing here as far as middle October, October 16th. We have about 2 weeks supply of our items for our machines. But then after that, what's the solution? Okay, so what's our solution? What are we going to do? Well, first of all, you have to communicate. We have to communicate to our customer. If you have vending machines, you have to communicate to your customer. They see it too. They see it on the shelves when you can't get Cherry Coke in Walmart in a 6-pack or in a 12-pack. They understand that they're not going to be able to have it in a vending machine. So as long as you communicate with them that because of COVID-19, because of the can shortage, you are being throttled on what you can put in the machine, most people are going to be receptive to that. Most people are going to be understanding of that. What we were going to do here at Hill Vending, if we had to, was switch over to bottles if the cans were running into a shortage. So that is to be determined if we're going to have to do that. But now, just today, ordered in over 100 cases of bottles, and they had Mountain Dew, they had Pepsi, they had Dr. Pepper, but they didn't have Orange Crush. They didn't have the specialty line drinks. So not even one case. Couldn't get one case. So I'm not sure why. Is there a bottle shortage going on? I'm not sure why we're being shorted on bottles if this has to do with a can shortage. Again, Sprite and Diet Coke are out at Sam's Club where we are, all over. Okay, within a two county radius, they're out. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. Now the solution is we're going to have to start going daily to the Sam's to get our limits to load up and leave the inventory here so that we can hedge our bets just like the big guys do. They have their big warehouse and they don't deplete it to empty and then go get it. We're going to leave our levels up a little higher. Okay. Now going into the fall, going into winter time, normally soda sales do drop a little bit when you have the holidays, when you have, Thanksgiving, Christmas is a slower time of year. So maybe that might help with this shortage going up. But yeah, that's basically what we're going to do. 3-prong approach. You have to go more often to the stores, daily possibly, communicate to our customers, and then just keep stocking up. So hopefully this video was helpful. I appreciate you watching. Let me know in the comments what it's like for you. Not even if you are a vendor, or if not, are you able to get cans in your area, specific cans, or what is out in your area? Let me know in the comments where you're located and what is out, whether it's Cherry Coke, whether it's Dr. Pepper or Coca-Cola, and let me know what you're hearing, because hopefully we can the solution, hopefully they will produce some more cans soon. But wanted to give you that quick update, and as always, until next time, keep your drinks cold if you can find them and your snacks fresh. See you guys.